My name is Seth Kweku Bani, and today I'm going to show you how to design this.
Alright, so let's step into today's tutorial. Let's go into Photoshop and then let's create a new document. Now, if you're somebody who is interested in graphic designing and you find such a profession very fascinating and you really want to know stuff about it but I don't know where to start and how to go about it, I want you to brace yourself, okay? Because my graphic design blueprint is coming out soon, and I'm going to be showing you things that it's mind blowing, guys. It's mind blowing. I'm going to turn you into a pro overnight, because I'm going to give you a targeted skills that is going to work on every area of your skills that you need to develop, okay? And so I'm going to keep here 2072. Let's call it Easter flyer. And this is serious. 8-bit RGB color. This is serious. You have to really patronize this. If you are interested in it, fine, you need to patronize it, because it's something that's really going to transform your life. The way you see graphic designing and knowledge that I have learned through experience, and I'm going to give you all this knowledge for a very cool price. So if you're interested, just let me know, because I'm working on it. It's going to be out very soon. Now I don't want to delay much. Let's go to new guy layout. All right, now I'm going to set here to 10 and set here to 10, and this is some of the things I'm going to teach you in the course that will be coming out, how to use grid, the guide to help you align your document well. Okay, now this is the first time I'm introducing it in our YouTube channel, but in the course it's going to be very profound. I'm going to show you all the tricks about it. Keep here 10, keep here 10, keep here 1 inch, and then let's click on okay. Now it looks too much for you, but then it's really important, okay? So let me show you how we are going to start with it. Let's start first with the logo. Now this particular flyer, I am not going to bring in what do we call it? I'm not going to bring in, double click here, a background, because I want to create a different feeling of it. So let's go to color overlay, click here, turn it to black, and then click on OK. I want to create a different feeling, and so I don't want to really concern myself with backgrounds, because I don't want it to have a background. Let's drag it here. Okay, you also want to drag this text here. Okay, so the text is from here to here, and then you can see we have enough space here, 3 boxes here, 3 boxes here. Very neat, very neat. Okay, so this is how I want you to do it, and then you can even drag it to the middle of the whole box over there. Okay, now this is a beginner. How, if you don't know how to do grid and how to align your documents well, this is a way that's going to really help you out a lot, so that your eyes will get accustomed to it and your mind will also be very focused on making sure a grid is always there. Now let's go straight. Let's pick this. All right, so let's pick our text 2, and then let's type here. Let's paste it there. Open your character, and then we are going to use a font that I've never used in this channel before. We are going to use Soul Mission. Okay, I've never used it in this channel before. I'm going to set here to 0. That's the tracking to 0, and then I'm also going to set here to regular, and then the font size I am going to use 178. Great. Now I'm also going to set it to color black over here, and like I said, the tracking, make sure it is 0. Over here, make sure this is not on, and then let's zoom in. All right, now you want to keep it at this side. If possibly, let's go up a little bit, but don't worry, we can always work on everything. Okay, so let's duplicate it, and then let's pull it down. All right, so let's type over here blood. Sweet. Now I want to make it left aligned, and so that it will always be here. Okay, now drag it all the way to this side. Make sure it hits, the text hits this side. Okay, this also has to hit the grid. Okay, all right, so you can see the guides over there. It really hits it nicely. That's what we are looking for. Let's drag it down a little bit more, duplicate it, and bring it down one more time. And then this time you're going to pick that saves, paste it there. Then you want to also, make sure it hits there like that. Nice. Now you can also check to see whether the distance between them are the same. Try using your eyes to make them seem the same. Okay, now let's bring our guides again. Let's duplicate it and let's drag it down here, and then let's type Jesus. Resize it all the way. Make sure the end of the SH here. Drag it up a little bit, duplicate it, hold shift and drag it down. Let's type Christ. Okay, let's drag it over here as well. Okay, so now what do you realize? You realize that it looks too monotonous. It's not really interesting, right? It's not really catchy, and so we have to do a few stuff to it. We need to do a few stuff to it. Let's bring our lines again. Pick this and then let's transform this. Let's transform this. Let's make it here, and then let's drag it beneath Christ. Let's double click it and make it color black. That means we have to change this to color white so that we can see it, right? Or we can do something else. We can change it to a different color. Let's click here. Let's give it a kind of yellowish color. Alright, and I'll explain the reason why I'm going to use that particular color. Let's make it EAAF30. Nice. Now click here, come here and pick the same color. Awesome. Now let's try and then resize it. Making sure it falls in the middle of everything. Okay, now let's zoom out. All of a sudden it's beginning to stand out. Let's select it, let's drag it up a little bit. It's beginning to stand out, and I love that. I want to bring save. Let me see. Let's bring the blood down a little bit. Let's bring only down a little bit. Now the blood, let's give it a different color as well. Blood, which color do we associate blood with? We associate blood with red, right? So let's use A20606. Okay, so just like that, we transformed the text using the skill of typography, which is going to be in the course as well. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to master it. Now pick this one, let's drag it into Photoshop. All right, and then let's see, rotate 90 degree. Let's see, flip horizontal. Let's see, oh sorry, let's bring our lines, hold shift, and then let's see how we can do it. And then let's zoom in. I don't like the way the edge here looks like, so I'm going to give it, drag this down, I'm going to give it a mask. Pick polygonal lasso tool, click here, hit on the edge like that, and then click on my brush, mask it. If you don't know how to mask, there's a short I did about masking. Let's look on the lasso tool again. There's a short I did about masking that will really explain everything to you. Okay, now it has a very pointed edge, so sweet. That is good. Let's right click it and convert it to smart object. Now let's put everything in a group and let's call it main theme. Right, let's see how it looks like. Can I do something more about it? I feel like I can do something more about it. I feel like this, I can rotate it more to make it more straight, a little bit more like that. Now I feel like I've achieved that aim. Okay, so you realize I keep all of it in a box, right? And I keep this also in a box as well. Now I left one space here and I left two space here, so that means I need to put some few details over here as well. And so I'll type over here, and then perhaps I'll come and pick this, and then I'll paste it there. I'll drag it outside Photoshop, the main theme, and then let's go to character. Now you're going to use Montserrat for it. Great. Now Montserrat, we are going to set it to semi-bold. Where are you? Semi-bold. Nice. We're also going to set it to 30. Awesome. We are going to set here to 1000. Now we can't see it, so best thing we'll do is set it to color black. Okay, right click it, and then let's see, let's counterclockwise, let's see. Okay, so we can drag it somewhere here. But then I want to keep it within this box. Exactly. Maybe hit it over here as well. And so we have empty box over here. We have empty box over here. That is it. We are trying to align it and try to create. We're trying to create an art, right? So that is it. Let's go and pick this person. Let's drag the person in there, and then let's flip horizontal, and then let's drag it like that, and then leave him over here. Leave him. Now you can see that everything ends like this all the way here, so you want to keep his shoulders even within that particular, exactly, that particular line or guide. You don't want him to cross it. Awesome. You don't want him to cross it. Awesome. So this is great, this is great, this is great. But then him in particular, his dress looks quite grayish, so let's give him a level and then clip it to it. Then let's boost it up a little bit, just a little bit. Maybe 10 is good. Let's put it in a group and let's call it a model, and then let's call this contact. Great. Now the name of the person, right? So let's see, with, let's open it. Let's use taken by vouchers, and then taken by vouchers, I want us to use regular here, and I want us to use 1 2 4 here. Sweet. And then over here the tracking, let's use -20. Awesome. Standing out now. Let's click here and let's come and pick this shred. Let's see. Nice. Okay, so let's drag it somewhere here. Let's type here and then let's pick Apostle set bunny. Let's come here. Let's use Tiempo's headline. This is it. And then let's keep it at medium. Let's keep the font size at 38. The tracking, let's keep it at 0 this time. Okay. Let's make it italics here. And then one more thing, let's make it black here. You want to drag it this side. Maybe go here. Let's zoom in. Okay. And then let's bring the width somewhere here. Over here, duplicate it and bring it down. Then let's pick the position. Let's paste it there. We are also going to use Tiempo's headline. We're going to use regular here. Okay, because I want it to be quite different from the rest. And then we are going to keep it, let's see, the font size here, let's use 26. Awesome. Quite smaller. And then the tracking is 0. Keep it italics. Keep it black over here. Okay. And then drag it here. Nice. And so this is great so far. Let's zoom out. This is great so far. Okay. So let's bring in some few details as well concerning the program. Okay, so we're going to use Wednesday here. Copy. Now, over here, I want to go to paragraph. Create a new layer here. I want you to set it over here like that. Okay, right aligned. And then text over here and then paste it. Now I want you to move it to the side of it. You know why? Because we are keeping everything within this box. Exactly. It's within this box. So let's open it, and then over here we are going to use Montserrat for it. Nice. Let's set it to bold, and then the size over here, let's set it to 39. Great. Let's set here to -20. Well, let's keep it like this, right? Let's keep it like this. Nothing wrong with it. Let's put this in a group. Let's call it name. All right, now let's duplicate this. Let's bring it down, and then let's pick this one as well. Let's go in the double click here and paste it. But this is also the same size. It doesn't make it stand out. We need to make it stand out. One of the ways you make it stand out is by using the principle of size. Once something increases in size, it stands out a little bit. So we are still going to keep it Montserrat. We're still going to keep it bold, but then the size, let's give it 81. And all of a sudden it stands out. Let's drag it in a little bit. Let's drag it here a little bit. Let's see. Great. Let's open our character again. Set it to -20 over here. Set it to black over here. And we are done. Let's duplicate this. And let's bring it down here again. Okay. And then let's come and pick this. Double click it and paste it there. Now I want to drag it on top of it. Okay, let's open our character again. Montserrat here. Bold over here. 39 over here. -20 for the tracking. Black over here. Exactly. But then let's zoom in and let's make sure the distance between this is the same distance between this. It doesn't look the same, so let's drag it down a little bit more. But I think this is great. Our eyes cannot really tell the difference now, so. And then let's pick this. Let's zoom in quite more, and then let's let me see how to do it. Let's click somewhere here and then draw it like that. Create a very small circle. Did I say circle? Create a very small line. Okay, a very thin line, very thin, so thin, all right, so this looks awesome. Drag it here. But do you see the trick I did? This is subtle, but it makes a difference. Okay, it makes a difference. We kept it over here. We made sure I didn't cross this line. Everything has to stay within this line, and everything has to stay within this line. Okay, so everything has to stay within this line, this line, this line. If anything crosses it, we failed as a graphic designer. That's the design we want to create. We've broken some principles, and we don't want that to happen. When it happens like that, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Let's face it here. Let's put this and this into a group, and then let's call it date. I don't know why, but I'm so excited today. Maybe somebody owes me, and it's on its way to come and pay the money, right? That would be a very good explanation for that. So venue, we are going to keep venue Montserrat here. We're going to keep it semi-bold over here, but semi-bold what? Semi-bold italic. Okay, let's keep it 36 here. Let's keep it -20 here. Let's keep it italics here as well. Click over here. We're going to change it to color white. But before we do that, let's click here and then let's create a very thin rectangle and drag it here. Also make sure it falls on the line and never crosses it, and then drag it down. Now click over here and then change it to color white. Now you can see it. You can drag it in here a little bit. Click over here, Ctrl T, and then right click it and then skew. Let's skew it. Okay, and then drag it here. You also don't want to make sure it crosses it, so same principle, click here. All right, send it up a little bit. Okay, so that is great. And then we can even change the color of it. But we'll come back to that later on. Let's type over here, and then let's pick the rest of the details. All right, and then let's double click it. Let's paste it. Oh no, let's paste it. Now we can't see, so let's click here. Let's click here, and let's give this particular color code 490000. That's it. Great. Now we are still using Montserrat. We are still using semi bold italics, but then they have some few stuff we need to change. Let's change the font size to 45. Great. Also, let's set here to -20. Right now, over here, let's set it to 44. It's going to make a very big difference. 44.59. Okay, nice. And that is how we want it to be. If possible, let's also take this italics off and let's make it quite bolder, all of them. And then let's see, everything is quite good to me now. Drag it to hit the line. Awesome. Now over here, let me see which one is this. Okay, you can double click this and let's give it the same color scheme as well. 490000. Okay, all right, so we can put it in a group and let's call it venue. Great. And then let's drag the venue down. You know why I'm doing that? Because I want the size, this is the line. I want the size from here to here, the distance from here to here to be the exact distance from here to here as well. Okay, so I think this looks quite better now. And so let's see. Now it's conflicting with this information is conflicting with this. Okay, so let's drag this down a little bit. These two, let's drag it down just a little bit. Awesome. And then let's drag the name here a little bit and drag it up a little bit. Okay, that way it doesn't conflict. Graphic design is quite easy if you understand some principles, but it's difficult if you do not really know what you're doing. Okay, so I would say that I am done with this particular flyer, and then let's check if everything is on point. I kept here within the middle of the guide over here. I kept here also here. I kept this one also here, and I kept this one also here. I kept here. Everything is on point, guys. Everything is on point. So guys, if you love this video, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to this channel as well. I love you all, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.